What is up everybody? In this video we are reviewing these, the Skechers Razor Excess. What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. How are we all doing, people? Let me know in the comments and why you're down there. Have I converted you to Skechers yet? I know they're not that readily available here in the UK, but good news, people, they're slowly but surely coming to the UK. You can get these in the UK. You can get the, where are they? The Speed Elites, which I did a review this week on, so make sure you check it out. This is part 2, by the way, in our little mini Skechers series this week. And the Razor 3 Plus you can now get here in the UK, and some of the other shoes, so check them out. Right, so the Razor Excess, let's do stats and features first. Right, so actually before we get into the stats and features, the Skechers shoes are sent to me by Skechers. They don't have any control over the videos, like always on 40 Runs, and I don't get paid for these videos. I can say what I like, which is pretty awesome, but like always on 40 Runs, any of the stuff we review is either sent in, loaned to us, or I buy it myself. So with that out of the way, let's finally get into those stats and features. Right, so the Razor Excess. Now this shoe is £124 here in the UK, which is pretty reasonably priced, I think. Where do we start? Oh, this is a UK 10, right? Because the UK 9.5 was a little bit too naughty for me in terms of fit around here. Now, if you know anything about the Razor lineup, they do cut in across here. So I went for a UK 10 in these. Now in the 3 Plus and the other shoes, the Razor Elite and the Speed Elite, I'm fine in the UK 9.5. But with these, because of that curvature, I did opt for a 10. So yeah, 2 colorways at the moment. This and like a fluoro yellow. We've got Hyperburst midsole, which is the super awesome compound from Skechers, which is lightweight, and the way they make it with the EVA foam, they blow a load of sort of nitrogen, CO2 and wizardry stuff into it and then create this amazing compound that's extra lightweight, which is awesome news for us runners. It weighs 7.2 ounces. We've got a 26mm drop, 26mm stack even at the front and 30mm at the back. 4mm drop. Hyperburst, I mentioned about that. We've got the Goodyear rubber on the outside. We've got a monomesh upper, and what else? That's probably about it, actually. Right, okay, so where do we start? Now, this is more of a daily trainer, highly cushioned daily trainer from Skechers, because the 3 Plus, let me just get rid of my phone. And actually, while I'm turning my back to you, let's just weigh these. I gave the weight, which is a US 9, so let me just weigh these. That's 8.4 ounces. So for all you grammars out there, this is, sorry, wait a sec, 238 grams. Right, so sorry, turn me back to you. But right, so yeah, this is more of a highly cushioned version of the Razor 3 Plus from Skechers, because that is a slightly lower stack height and can be more used for like those sort of faster runs. This is more about sort of easier runs, more sort of longer runs, I would say. A little bit more stack, so a little bit more cushion and all that kind of stuff. We've got loads of Goodyear rubber on this compared to some of the other shoes. And stay there, actually, I'll get the 3 Plus. Right, I'm back. Hopefully I'm in focus. So that's the 3 Plus, right? So look at the difference in stacks. See what I mean in terms of stack heights? But yeah, I mean, this has got loads of Goodyear rubber. That's got Goodyear rubber as well on it, and plenty of it, but there's definitely noticeably more feeling of rubber on this shoe, although there's nothing wrong with the traction on that. We've got the Hyper Arc, which is, again, all that sort of helping you in terms of transition on the shoe. What else? Yeah, foam around the heel area, which is comfortable. Again, that sort of minimalistic tongue from Skechers with a little bit of foam. Very thin laces, which are okay. I wouldn't say they're the best laces out there, but it's all about breathability. Look at the perforations in the tongue. You've got this super breathable mono mesh upper, which is almost translucent. The inner sole doesn't come out, for those who ask about that. And what else? I think that's it in terms of features and what's going on with the shoe and how it's all made up. Right, so how have I been getting on and where have I been getting on with it? I've been using this for those easy miles, and if you're new to the channel, that's most of the miles at the moment because I'm coming back from injury and I'm taking it very, very carefully. I've reduced the sort of miles I'm doing and I've reduced the intensity. So I've been doing a lot of easy miles, so that's where the shoe's been coming in. It's actually been a really enjoyable recovery run shoe, actually. I would say the 10, if you can see the crease, I would say it's a little bit too big. But I think if I had the 9.5, I would get the heat spots on the outsole. So I'm glad I got the 10. I don't file any, I don't have any problems in terms of, I was going to say, in terms of heel slippage. I've not even put a runner's knot in these because I don't like to put a runner's knot if I'm running easy, but I've not felt the need to do that yet. But even though the slightly larger size, I've not had any issues in terms of heel slippage. I've really enjoyed the sort of higher stack of the Hyperburst, and that sort of, Hyperburst is not bounce. It's a solid compound that propels you forward. I think that's the best way to describe it. I wouldn't say it's a forgiving compound. It gives you back just what you need as you're going through your stride. You can pick it up. Don't get me wrong. I say I'm coming back. I have, put in elements of pace through the run just to wake my legs up a little bit, and it has responded. And I was wearing these the other day and it was absolutely hammering it down, and I had about half a kilometre, so I nailed it. And these things worked really, really well, and they dried out really quick as well, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I just like the extra addition of the higher stacked Hyperburst, and I love the 3 Plus. But if you're kind of new to Skechers, I'd actually send you here to start with, in a way, because I think this offers the best of both worlds. You get all the awesomeness of the Razor series, but you don't get maybe the firmness and the low sort of ground feel that you get from the other shoes. So you may prefer this if you're transitioning from another brand. So this is a really good place to start if you want to get into Skechers. I think the breathability is awesome, the fit's great, the feel of the shoe's great, and the versatility of the shoe's great. And at £124, I think it offers reasonable value. So I think that's a good place to conclude. If you're looking to get into Skechers, come here. Razor Excess, now available here in the UK. Be careful of your sizing. That's the only thing I would say. You've got plenty of traction, plenty of durability on the outsole with the Goodyear. You've got a very good upper from the mono mesh. I'd love to be able to talk properly. The lacing's probably the only thing that does let it down, but you've got plenty of comfort in the heel area. There's a decent amount of stack in here to give you a relative amount of comfort. And I think this would suit people who, I say, are transitioning into Skechers, or maybe like a slightly firmer ride, but a higher stacked shoe as a daily train or a recovery run shoe. There you go. I think I summed it up well, actually. Let me know in the comments. Did I or didn't I? I'll catch you guys later.